Alright. Pretty sure my mic is working now. Alright, so honestly, I don't remember what I said last time and what got lost. But, let's just, get back to it. For whatever it's worth. I barely even remember what I was supposed to do. Well, at least the game has the decency to give you a brief recap. Dumbfounded by the strange reappearance of a small creature. Okay. That sounds about right. Alright, so... exam room? Let's see, where the hell is the exam room? Way the hell over there? Go in Sector 1. Maybe I take that elevator? Oh. Oh my god. I can't believe I somehow forgot that this was a thing. Can even... Lyle Smithsonian. God, I forgot that was his name. You can look up characters and get their their profiles, basically, and their status. Yeah, because everyone's heading towards the exam center. Sorry, I'm just kind of fascinated by the fact that the text says the exact same thing, although it's not formatted the exact same way. I don't know. Oh, okay. So let's see what the quickest way is. The exam center. That, I have no idea. I feel like it should be forward, but you never can tell with this game. I mean, there's no good clue here, but it's somewhere in that direction. Alright, so, not that, okay. Would you believe I don't remember the layout of this game super well? But I don't remember going underwater before, so this is probably the right direction? Hey Serenity, welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay, well, I did a thing. So I guess it's fine. Oh god. You know what? Let me see if I can missile this thing. Oh. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but okay. God, going through the water here just feels so awful. Did I mention last time that, like, almost all of the upgrades are framed as Samus, just not being authorized to use them? God, really? That she never lost any of her gear from... Oh. Oh, right. I think I remember now. This is what it wants me to do. Anyway, Samus never lost any of her equipment from the end of Super Metroid. She technically has it all, which means she has the gravity suit. But she's just not using it because Adam hasn't said she could. Framing all of the ability upgrades in this game like that is just extremely hot garbage. I hate it so much. And yet, here I am. I did. Here we go. I gotta... Yeah, it really is. I think... I'm supposed to, like, go into the ledge here. God damn. Okay, so I can't... Oh, what am I even doing? Yeah, it's just the worst framing mechanic they could have possibly used for this game. Okay, all I got was a missile. Missile tanks are practically worthless. I just have to go back or something? I honestly don't remember. So this game came out, what, like 2010? Yeah, I think that's what it said when I last looked. But even the firing rate is slow. But yeah, I haven't played this game since it first came out, so I'm probably gonna get lost every now and then. What did they do here? What was the point of raising the water level? Am I missing something? A puffer there, but what good did that do me? I'm already starting to feel like this game relies way too heavily on this pixel hunting first-person view thing. It's just bad. Don't like it. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, it feels like there's a lot of first-person looking around in this game that is primarily not played in first person. Not really a fan of that decision. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Saw a path, decided to take it. Okay. Well, I can't do that until I can stand up again. There we go. I guess this is what I was doing here. Yeah, that does happen. with missiles, because this thing looks like it needs missiles. No, I was just thinking that. It kind of does look like Ridley. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, so now it wants to, now it's doing this. Okay. I see, maybe. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's concentrate, get our health back. Jeez. That angle, I guess. Cool. I guess I finally got it. Random ass tree monster thing. Not really sure what that was about, but there's that blinking blue icon that tells me there's supposed to be an item. You at least want to see what the item is, even though items are not super duper helpful. The problem with items is just that, well, missiles you can refill whenever the hell you want. And it takes like a split second. So having more isn't super great. Even having more health isn't super duper helpful because you'll never get hit by, well, unless you're already at like 1 health and it's kind of flickering. You're not going to die from any one hit. I guess I can't do that, whatever. But even if you're in low health though, all you need is like a second of safety. Oh god. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Well, no. You know what? No, forget it. Just talked about how the items aren't super helpful. Alright, so...
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Get out of here. Oh. I still stand by my assessment from last time, whether it got recorded or not, that at least the action still looks cool in this game. I'm definitely into Samus ripping off the wings of these things with her hands. So at first I thought there might be, but I was wrong. There is no bonus for getting 100% items. So I won't be going for that. I did... Come on. Hold on. Here we go. I did think that there was some kind of like post-game thing, and there is, so I'll be doing that. But it has nothing to do with your item collection rate. So I'm going to try not to get too bogged down in picking up all the items. But speaking of ripping the wings off of those things, I do want to call out the fact that that they come from these cocoons. Oh, it's these guys again. They come out of the cocoons, but the cocoon explodes, and then like a split second later, the enemy itself fades in. Like, wow. I guess there's the other thing too, is that, like, as annoying as it is to control the game, the mechanics just kind of go out of their way to make it as easy as possible. I mean, the dodge move practically gives you a full charge almost instantly. I guess I can't go in there yet. And then you can often just jump on top of enemies, get another, like, free full charge to stun them, then you just jump on them again, and then they die. But again, at least it looks cool. It's like the one saving grace. If you can even call it a saving grace. The one good quality, let's say. Foiled by my expectations that they wouldn't put that little peninsula, I guess, of a room, a feature in this room. Oh, this thing again. But the arena is different. Okay. Alright. look at that. I've taken one hit, but look at all of those charge shots I was getting. Frankly, it's ridiculous. Now I bet I have to go up onto this ledge and aim in first person and... Well, that's just weird, though. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something before I got distracted there. Oh. Just something about the slightly misleading level or map layout. Suppose there's an item up there. And it's an energy tank. How would I get there? Okay. Looks like it would be morph balling from somewhere here. There's a ladder there. Whatever. Game's not gonna let me go through just yet, I guess. Alright, whatever. Oh, that's why. Gotta ride the thing. Alright. Guess I'll be getting that energy tank pretty easily after all. I see. Okay. I see what you're getting at, game. Alright, looks like the next plot point is coming up, maybe. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Big room, biosphere test area. Don't remember what happens here. Samus running for that section, that moment here. Like, I'm not moving Samus at all. Okay, now I am. Tank view, for some reason. I feel
Sequence complete.
slightly
Process
annoyed
successful.
that I have to save in every navigation room that I come across. Let's see, do I gotta look at this thing? No. Guess not. I mean, drone just sitting there seems like it should be important, but what do I know? And see, that just seems pointless. I ran all the way there just to unlock the door? Why? There's no challenge along the way or anything. But yeah, Samus can hoof it. At least there's that. And since this is played with just a Wiimote, held like an NES controller, oh, there's no run button. Alright, so let's see what got Samus scared now. So scared that I have to go back to tank controls. Oh wait, except I can only move forward. Ah, right.
Hey, Samus.
This guy. And the others.
Where's Lyle?
Looks like he's late. Huh?
Hey. The CPU seems to have self-destructed. The central system is broken into parts,
Oops.
but
Okay.
I think I might be able to restore it and recover some of the data. Let's try it.
Oh, is this
Like the CO said, there might be
A
some pretty
subplot
crucial
here?
information hidden here. Well, while Maurice here is working his magic, the rest of us should search this building. Am I right?
Got it.
There's a really bad subplot to this game, and I'm wondering if it's starting now.
Princess. Does this view bring back any memories? Yeah. Looks like the training grounds of the Galactic Federation.
Well, I've only got one way that I can go. Back to tank controls, for some reason.
Data recording. Restoration sequence activated. Sequence complete. Process successful.
Hey Max, thanks for stopping in. I imagine, like last time, you're probably not going to stick around for too long for your own health and safety, and if that's the case, I deeply respect that decision. I mean, it sure seems like it with the way things are going, that someone's gonna turn up dead. But I don't remember if it happens here. Well, alright, that's more or less the same thing. If you're not listening to it, then you're not catching a whole heck of a lot of what makes the game so bad. course, there's still the parts that should be readily apparent just from watching, like the awful controls. I'm not going to stop complaining about tank controls for a while. I'm sorry, but also not sorry. Alright, so something is beeping. I think I have to get in here and then turn around and then it's gonna stop beeping. Or then I can find it. Or not. Okay. Alright, I guess it's time to do some investigation work here. Gasp.
Adam, are you seeing this? It's a Zebesian, but it's been cybernetically enhanced. What is this thing?
I don't know. Continue your investigation.
Everyone, gather round.
A Federation enhanced cyborg Zebesian.
All right. So I managed to recover one piece of data.
What a surprise.
This bottle ship is under management of the Galactic Federation. In these facilities, life forms from each planet have been raised and researched as possible bioweapons. Site manager and development director, Dr. Madeline Bergman.
Adam, was the Galactic Federation experimenting with bioweapons?
Looks like it.
Use of bioweapons is strictly prohibited.
Of course it is. What's happened here is illegal.
Who is Madeline Bergman?
Oh,
Must be the
boy.
person in charge here. Is that all you've got?
I didn't need to press Adam about it any further. I knew his mind. Not only was he a strong opponent of bioweapons, he was against the use of living things for unnecessary reasons, period. Life, no matter what form it takes as it's born into this often cruel universe, should not be tampered with. That was Adam's philosophy. In bringing the infant Metroid back, I did something that I know would have gone against his convictions. And though I might have been left alone, it was a clear and blatant violation of protocol.
Not sure what to
I
say
wondered
about
what
this
Adam
monologue.
thought of me. Out of nowhere, I suddenly found myself concerned with his opinion again.
It's bad,
Almost
though.
gotten it completely restored. But I'll bet they protected this thing with a seriously sophisticated security system. If I can't get past it, James, that'll be where you come in.
Leave it to me. Shouldn't be a problem to hack into this thing. I mean, it might tell us what exactly was going on here. Looks like this might take some time, though.
Madeline might still be somewhere in this building. Keep scouting for more intel. Let's go.
I mean, okay, that whole thing about how suddenly she's concerned about, you know, life shouldn't be tampered with, and bringing the Metroid back was against protocol. Okay, sure. Except for the part where she happily took on a mission to kill all the Metroids? Hey, Tia, yeah, that sure is one hell of a part to come back to. Do I have to go back this way? God, I hate tank controls. So bad. So Tia, what you just missed is apparently the Galactic Federation is running this facility, and they have they're researching turning alien creatures into bioweapons. So Samus had just found like a cyborg Zebesian Or Space Pirate from Super Metroid, as I prefer to think of him. Yeah, it was a cyborg. It had like a metal exoskeleton with the Galactic Federation logo imprinted on its chest. Let me open up my map. I think I go this way now. But bioweapons are supposed to be extremely illegal. I mean, basically? I don't know, it's weird. Because he acted, well, I was going to say he acted like he didn't know what was going on, but he's so flatly tempered, even-tempered or something, and, I don't know. Look, it's just bad. It's all bad, okay? Let's see. An enemy nearby. Uh-oh. Dripping from the ceiling. Oh, there's more of them.
Get back!
I want all the soldiers to evacuate this area. Samus, your orders are to take care of all enemy targets. Samus!
Alright, let the outsider take care of it. See, they're supposed to be, right? I mean, they've got ships and everything. But they just make it, they just like blur the lines a little bit. A lot. Because I mean, these are clearly supposed to be, you know, enemies that you fought in Super Metroid. And, you know, those were definitely supposed to be space pirates. It's just, okay, I guess that was the last one. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I think there's might be something in the lore about how Zebesians are not super sentient after all, but it's not good. This game just fucks with everything else about Metroid. Am I even going the right way? I don't know. It's letting me go back, so I'm assuming that I do want to go back. Problem is, freaking tank controls. I can't go to normal movement. It's gonna take forever to get to where I'm supposed to be going, even if I am going the right way. Which I don't know that I'm doing. So, you know, that's cool. Alright, I guess I was going the right way. Ah, it's this thing. not too loud on the stream. What am I supposed to be doing? Because I can't use my gun. Oh, shit. Okay, why is it... Alright, I don't know why I was having so much trouble there, but, yeah, I wasn't planning on saying anything just yet, but, well, the cat's out of the bag now, so, yeah, this is Ridley. This is, like an adolescent form of Ridley. Why is it? Oh, this is, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's a fair point, Tia. But, that sure wasn't fun, what I just did there.
You okay, princess? I wanted to give you some cover earlier, but this thing takes forever to charge. I'll save the next shot for you. Not that you'll need it.
Hey! Come over here!
Yeah,
What's up?
am I doing more pixel hunting?
Lyle's down.
Oh.
He looks like a pile of rags. What's gotta happen to a guy to make him look like that?
Yeah, I am gonna do more pixel hunting. I think I have to... Did this? Probably. I refuse to pay respects to anything in this game.
An empty shell.
Looks like that monster from earlier infiltrated Sector 3. Samus, follow it.
So, now that we know that the lizard thing is Ridley, that means that the little birdie thing there, the one that caught Samus by surprise by showing up at the end of the last stream, that thing is, well, that was Ridley's, like, larval form? Taking a closer look at it if I can. Oh, that's all I get. Which raises some questions about its biology, I think. Like, what the hell? Since when is a bird also, like, a cocoon? But, that's what happened there. I guess you can dismiss questions about biology by saying, you know, it's an alien. Ridley's an alien.
It was
it's
clear
fine.
that the Galactic Federation was developing bioweapons on the bottle ship. I wonder if Adam came here knowing that.
Adam absolutely came here knowing
Regardless,
that. That's my take.
I knew I had to talk to the person in charge. Madeline Bergman. Of course, she would have to be alive in order for me to do that.
Remember at the beginning when she arrived and she asked Adam what he and his team were doing here? He's like, that information's not for outsiders. Of course he knew that the Federation was running this place.
Start by searching areas you can access with your current equipment. We'll determine weapon and equipment authorization after we get a better understanding of the situation.
Well, to be fair, it might be a little more like Samus is going to say, yo, what the fuck? Hey, speaking of what the fuck, don't let those little things just hang around like that. Also, speaking of what the fuck, really, this place, look at it. Who just keeps pools of lava in their, you know, spaceship research facility? Like, that seems highly dangerous. I'm not convinced that you could easily prevent it from, you know, damaging the rest of the ship. Oh, don't have super missiles yet. That's not allowed. Oh. One tiny bit of good design. Using those firefly things to indicate that I can go there and there's a secret.
Data recording. Restoration sequence activated.
I mean, Brinstar, Magmoor Caverns... Or, no, it wasn't Brinstar, it was Norfair.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Wait, where did it say I can go now? Back the other way, I suppose. Oh no, through the door that I just unlocked. So here's this part. So you know how in Metroid games before, you never have to go... Oh shit. I can't even jump. You know how they never make you go through damaging high heat areas before you have the equipment for it? This game decided that, well, it's not going to play by those rules. So I just had to walk through that, or run through that high heat lava area and take a ton of damage, especially because I got knocked into the lava. Even though Adam just said, you know, just use what you've already got, Samus does not even take it upon herself to turn on her heat protection. Again, she has it right there. It's already in her suit.
Looks like the normal beam won't have any impact on the enemies around here. Samus, use your ice beam.
Oh, now I can use the ice beam. Yeah, I get the picture. Right, yeah. Even... Exactly, it's not authorized. Samus is literally hurting herself by not turning it on, but she still refuses to turn it on because Adam didn't say it's okay. Like, she refuses to just think for herself in this game. Not even a soldier, still following orders. It's bad, it's so bad. I mean, exactly, that's literally what's happening here. She suddenly has all these unresolved daddy issues that, I don't know, just came up just because she saw him again or something, and now she can't... Ugh, it's just so bad. I mean, yeah, even that would make it slightly more palatable. Tia, you're right. I mean, she's not being paid to do this. She just showed up because she received a distress signal, and she tagged along just because she felt like it. We certainly didn't ask her to come along. Come on here, I want to go through the thing. Well. Alright, I'm trying not to give myself a conniption here with all the awful logic at play. Oh. You want to get out of there, Samus? Whoops. Well, a good thing the save point was right there. Oh, but here's the other thing. So, Adam is watching a feed straight from Samus's visor. She's seeing everything, or he's seeing that everything is she's seeing. So he's seeing the big lava room. And he's still not authorizing use of the various suit for, you know, heat protection. It's just like, God, that's what makes the whole framing just so awful. I'm just gonna ignore that item icon. Yeah, like if... Oh. Okay, got a horseshoe crab? Lullaby thing? I don't know. Well, whatever it was, I don't know why it got a suit of armor, but I guess ripping it out was kind of cool. So, am I not allowed to turn on this terminal or something? Okay, I guess. That's just another missile, it looks like. Yeah, I was saying this earlier to you, before you got here, but the items in this game are really kind of useless. I guess I'll just put this to heal. But, I mean, you can recover your missiles for free. I feel like I would have said this last time, but I don't remember if it got... if that was part of the 50 minutes of silence. But the fact that you can just restore your missiles by holding still for like half a second, I mean, it really doesn't matter what your capacity is, because, I mean, you can just get more in a few, you know, in a moment. The drop of a hat. Okay, I do like, though, that when you hit these guys with a charge shot, it freezes their claws. That part is cool. No pun intended, I swear. No, I'm actually supposed to cross these lava rooms without the Varia suit. That's what I was kind of trying to get at earlier, while also being too mad about it. Oh wait, I was supposed to go the other way? Whoops. And as far as I know, there isn't any sequence breaking in this game. Or if there is, I haven't heard about it because no one is interested in trying to find out how to do it. Oh, there's the thing I should have gone in. I think right around now is when I'm going to get access to the Varia suit. Maybe. It might be at the top of this room. Oh, shit. I don't actually want to fall into the lava.
Activate the Varia feature on your suit
See,
to protect
yeah,
yourself from heat damage.
I did remember that correctly. So even if they want to go with this idea that Samus isn't allowed to use her weapons because they want to limit their focus on, you know, exploring this area in a more controlled way, I could almost roll with that. But she can't even use her armor properly, like the passive protection. She was not allowed to use it. It's so stupid. It just is. I mean, what the hell was Adam doing the whole time? Like, is he taking a bathroom break, or? Because again, he's watching all of this. Oh, right, I was supposed to overblast there. Oh well. Oops. It's fine. Okay, credit where credit is due. Running up this thing's arm to shoot it in the face. Still pretty cool. Not enough to excuse all of the other bullshit, but, you know. Alright. That should be long enough. Okay, yeah. Whew. See, that kind of action, I will say, is the kind of thing that I want to see Samus do. Cool flips and shit. Rad as hell. But everything else about this game, no thank you. Alright, yeah. Playing Smash would be a hell of a lot more rewarding. Maybe I will play Smash later. I think now that the lava's gone down, I'm allowed to go lower. Yeah. Honestly, as few people should play this game as possible. I feel perfectly comfortable saying that in 2019. This is a burden I'm bearing because I've already played this game. At 100%, I even beat it on hard mode, which I think I mentioned last time. You get no items, which means you have only 99 health and 10 missiles, and that's it. You take more damage and all that fun stuff. I go... I guess I go down here. That's right. I managed to beat the whole game like that. So yeah, if I can share some of this experience, just so others don't have to do it themselves, then, you know, that's a good thing. That's a service I'm willing to provide. Okay, that's kind of funny. If you freeze the lava puffer, it just kind of gets backed up and explodes on its own. I like that. Come on, get on your back. Now what? Item over here. Don't care. What the hell is this? Ah, a grapple point. Can't use the grapple beam yet. Not authorized. Alright. Now let's see what bullshit is waiting for me up ahead.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Oh. Alright, so I definitely need the grapple beam to get across, which means I have to activate it somehow. I can't do that yet. Ah, that's right.
Okay, Samus. Head to Sector 2. There's a high probability of survivors hiding there. We'll have to take care of that freak of nature later.
See if I can get away with just freezing those things in place and running away. It looks like I can. Alright, I do want to fight this, whatever the hell it is. But I guess I'm not allowed. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I guess I forgot that sometimes there are enemies that you can't just jump on their head and shoot them in the face. That's fair. But I want to know whose bright idea it was to give a worm thing a suit of armor like that? Give it razor claws and saw blades and shit like that? Like, I know this place is supposed to be all about bioweapons, but come on. What are you doing?
This elevator is bound for the main sector.
Anyway, I wasn't really a fan of how it kind of pointed you in this direction where you're supposed to go across that lava pit with the grapple beam. And then it just doesn't give you the grapple beam. So if you're just hanging around in that room, you think you have to move forward, but there's nowhere for you to go. The game actually expects you to go back to the save point.
This elevator is bound for sector
So you can
2.
get that call.
A level 4 warning is now in effect in sector 2. An irregularity in the climate control systems of sector 2 has been confirmed. Please be sure to wear protective equipment and use extreme care when moving around this floor.
Protective equipment. Hear that, Samus? Maybe you should turn on the gravity suit so you can take even less damage. This door is blue, so that means there's probably going to be water here? That's how color coding works. Oh, it's ice. Oh boy, it's the ice area, and I've got an ice beam. That's not a mismatch at all. Get out of here. Things. Ice demons. Oh, shit. That thing just took a bite out of me, I guess. I'm gonna move my sensor bar a little. Oh shit. Moved it a little too far. Okay. There, that should at least make it easier for me to do that. Okay. That'll work. That thing's got a shield that I can't do anything about. That's cool. Who needs to take out obstacles? Yeah, remember when I said, or when the game said to use protective equipment? Gravity suit will come in super handy around here. Believe it or not, trying to move through water feels really bad. I don't know what the deal was with that thing absorbing my shots, but okay, whatever. So I can overload it. Oh. Yeah, I just kind of ran in there automatically. sick and tired of this thing. That didn't work because he's got that bell on his head, I guess. No cool finishers for you today, I suppose, players. Take my frustrations out on those ice formations. Alright, well, here we go again. Alright, I need super missiles for this. Hey Adam, you wanna approve that for me? No?
Sequence complete. Process successful.
I think it would be nice if Dennis could at least be like, hey, Adam, I'm gonna need super missiles to move forward here. Like the computer says I should. You want to give me permission? No, she doesn't even make any kind of appeal for using more of her equipment, more of her abilities. Did I turn around before I was supposed to? When I shot that ice wall with missiles, right? I would think if anything is going to trigger that, oh, I know why I did that yet. That's fine. But I figured if anything would trigger a call from Adam saying to use super missiles, it would be, well, it would have been shooting the thing with regular missiles. Alright, I guess it's back to the ice wall again. The last time the game made me turn all the way around, it made me turn around to get an update on where to go. think it would give me one here, too. Or after that, you would think that the game would expect you to do the same thing. What I was trying to say. You know, teach players that sometimes they have to turn around. Well, I did, and look where it got me. Try to ignore as many of these things as possible, because dealing with them is completely inconsequential. Is that a thing over there that I can... Ah, it's an energy tank that I can maybe get to one day. Let's try something more missiles. Really? Still nothing? Thanks for nothing. Is there a path I missed when I took the north ball way up here? That's not super helpful. That just puts me right back where I started. I don't have a fucking clue. Is there like a morph ball passage that I missed on the other side? There was. God damn it. Or maybe there wasn't? It just spit me out there because I went while it was venting? Come on. Even is collision detection. Yeah, I guess that was it. This thing has an electrical rod sticking out of its back, so that's how you know I'm not allowed to jump on it anymore. That reference would make a lot more sense if I'd ever played Dreams Out Distance. Well, brightly colored monsters are fun. I don't know. I know I've talked about this before, but I never really did get into Kingdom Hearts. I played the first game, a bit of the second, and after that it's just whatever. And at least now I know there are, what, like 2 different collections that have basically the entire experience. But, I mean, once I hear things, yeah, you can freeze their butts to the ground, and I don't even know what good it does other than immobilizing them. That part's funny. No, but, I mean, when I hear things like Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, or whatever the hell it's called, like, I don't want to get... That's too much. Everyone else can have their fun, it's fine, but I'm just gonna pass. Ooh, that stomp does a lot of damage. You just keep doing what you're doing there, buddy. I don't know what's going on here. Oh. Oh. I guess I'm supposed to shoot it in the head with a missile to break its plating? Or what do you have for me now? Oh. Bomb slot. Okay. Sure. Okay. Why not? Technically side hoppers or not. It's just funny seeing them in 3D space because, well, side hoppers got their name because they hop from side to side. Okay. Don't know why the game decided I should have a cinematic for that instead of just having these icicles just already broken off, or whatever. Was that supposed to be a clue to tell me to look up so I can snap off more of these stalactites? That was a clue to tell me to snap off more of these stalactites. Not sure it's a great clue, but I guess I figured it out. Okay, those things die instantly in water. That's interesting to know. Weird. I'm just gonna heal underwater, I think. There we go. Kind of underwater. Through now? Please and thank you. Alright. Alright, so I'm pretty sure now, wherever it is I'm going, I have to go the long way around. Cutscene loading, I guess. Oh, it's those things I was fighting.
The creature's corpse showed signs of what looked like Metroid predation, making my mind race. Metroids? Here?
More likely than you think!
Impossible. Metroids can't tolerate cold temperatures. They couldn't survive in this environment. Besides, they're extinct. The baby was the last of its kind.
Alright, so something that I want to point out is that, Samus, she correctly says that Metroids can't tolerate cold temperatures. But that's only the larval Metroids, the familiar ones. Yeah, exactly. Life finds a way. As soon as Metroids, evolve, or, Pokemon evolve, to reach, like, the alpha stage, they lose their vulnerability to cold. Like, that was the whole thing in Metroid 2. Like, the Ice Beam wasn't any use against, alpha Metroids and beyond. So, just throwing that out there. That may come up again later. I don't like these things shooting icicles at me from a distance. That's not allowed. I will refuse to stand that. Look at all the juicy iframes, though. Invincibility out the wazoo. Alright, so we've got this going on. Probably missiles are fine. Did I just not have a good angle on it earlier? What the heck? What's that, game? Hey, Roz. Yeah, this is happening. It's extremely happening, and I can't make it stop. Okay, see, that's what I was trying to do. Why was I trying to do that? Why is there nothing further for me to do here? What the hell is going on? Oh, I think I have to... Yeah, I've got to shoot off all of the ice. Again, for a game that they want you to move around in 3D space, in this third-person perspective, they spend an awful lot of time putting in these points where they expect you to just flip to first person. Or puzzles. You can even call that a puzzle. And I'm not sure that I agree with that as a game design decision. Not even 10 seconds, Roz. Not even 10 seconds. And, boop, there we go. 1 second. Got all my missiles back. So you missed it earlier, but I was saying that how things like that really make the item pickups just practically worthless. Which is why you will not be seeing me collecting 100% items. Because there's no point to it. No, don't want to go in the water just yet. My gravity suit still hasn't been authorized. I mean, let's see. So, okay. Alright. So I can go around behind the ice wall, maybe? Is that what they want me to do? No? Ah. Had to crack open a tunnel or a morph ball hole this way. Yeah, yeah, you did miss the part where I was running through the pyrosphere. It wasn't until a giant monster out of the lava just grabbed Samus that Adam says, okay, you can turn on your various suit heat protection. It's fine. You know, finally. After running through like 3 rooms of high heat and lava pools everywhere. And I just want to double check something. Okay. That hatch kind of looked familiar. I thought it might have been like an end game or post game thing. Let's see, cutscene. Don't really know what the point of all that was. But here I am. Oh, you also missed the, oh, shit. God damn it. You also missed the cutscene where, Samus talks about how suddenly she cares about Adam's opinion again. Because, you know, they find out that, the Federation's building, researching and developing bioweapons here. And she's like, oh, me taking the baby back to the scientists for research was probably a violation of protocol, and I wonder what Adam thought of me for doing that. And it's like, hold on, you're an independent contractor for all intents and purposes. What protocol do you have to follow, Samus? Honestly. Obviously, the Federation didn't care about the protocol. They happily took the last Metroid to conduct research on it. Alright, I need this guy to chill long enough for me to hit it with the missile. There we go. Take that. Anyway, gotta make forward progress. I don't know, maybe it's just my mood from having to play this game. But there really doesn't seem to be a whole lot of interesting things going on with this level design. Need speed booster to get through. Wonder what I'm gonna do about that.
The most efficient way through here should be delivering shoulder impacts with your speed booster, so I'm authorizing its use.
Oh, now it's authorized. Yeah, okay. Alright. See, is this another acceleration thing? Oh no, it's a sub-tank. Or rather, okay. So now I'm gonna get even more health back. Well, huh. I was surprised. Oh, because I need to go this way. Okay. So I think it's worth pointing out that these hurdles and like speed bumps, basically, those are there explicitly so you can't even have fun using the speed booster. Maybe here I'll be able to get away with it. Okay. At least that worked out well enough. But this is what I mean, like these ice formations here. When Samus just hurtles over them, she loses her build-up from the speed booster. So, no speed boosting fun outside of the designated areas. Let's see here. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, right. Oh. Didn't think it'd be a waste of time to do that. You see, I guess the thing is with the speed boosters, I mean, you got to use your feet to you know, build up charge. But to hurdle obstacles like that, Samus has to use her hands. No hand use is allowed. I'll leave that missile tank there, whatever. I guess it means the speed booster operates on soccer rules. Oh, wait, one more thing. I gotta back it up. Try again. That was exceptionally rude. You're not allowed to do that. That's my move. Now jumping is too hard. Jumping slows you down. Really? Yeah, screw attack would be nice to have. But remember, screw attack is not authorized. It's already there, but no. All right. The plasma beam would be useful. Still not authorized. Alright. This asshole again. I don't remember if there are any tricks other than just shoot it until it dies. But honestly, what other tricks could you need? To get some elevation, I guess. Yeah, I guess it is a neat trick if you want to look at it like that. it dead, or did it just flop over? Alright, now it's dead. Oh, I don't know if I got a good look at its head, but Serenity pointed out earlier that this tree monster's head looks like Ridley's head. It's not actually Ridley, it's just very reminiscent of Ridley. Oh, that's what that hiccup was. Cutscene time. Oh, it's him.
Maurice.
Right, of course, Maurice. I knew that right from the instant I saw him. There we go. Someone's got some splaining to do. Oh. Change directions. Oh, see? The speed booster flared up for just a second before I had to hurdle. Oh, shit. I think I remember what this next segment is going to be. Vaguely. Can't believe I'm starting to remember more of this game. First, tank controls.
Don't come near me! I know why you're here!
Oh yeah? Why am I here, lady?
No, you don't understand. I'm here to rescue you.
You're lying! I know the Galactic Federation wants to silence everyone who knows about our work here.
Hey, good thing I'm not the feds. I'm just happily taking orders from them.
How can I trust you when your troops are willing to kill each other?
Ah, there it is.
Stay away from me.
The start of the subplot I was referring to earlier. I'm gonna tell you now, it does not reach a satisfying conclusion.
We're here to rescue you. Hurry, this way!
Anyway, how do you feel about fighting a power loader?
Wait. Get out of here!
We got ourselves a traitor in the mix. Yep. Okay. Just flip around and shoot charge beams. That's all you do. I think. Well, that wasn't fun. Oh, hey. Take care of that. Thank you. There. No more grinding me into the walls, please. Oh, right, I have to... Oh, damn it. I think I was supposed to jump up there. Oh, shit. Alright, I'd rather heal. Okay. We're good. Alright. Oh, never mind. I was going to say something about how we've captured the villain. Now let's pull off his helmet Scooby-Doo style. Find out what Old Man Jenkins is up to. Gasp. He
The
ran
woman
away.
believed that the Galactic Federation was sent to the bottle ship to keep those in the know from leaking information about the project. And no wonder. She'd been attacked by someone wearing a Galactic Federation power suit, and she implied that Maurice was killed by another soldier.
Well, I mean, she kind of said it
Considering the mortal
outright.
danger we'd survived together, I had to agree with her. There was a traitor among us.
Samus, the wavelength of that monster's cry is driving the other creatures into a frenzy. They've grown markedly more aggressive. It appears to be hiding in Sector 3 now. Take the elevator ahead of you to the main sector. From there, head to Sector 3. If you run into that thing, hit it with your plasma beam. You've got to take it down.
Gonna turn on the plasma beam for me now, Adam? Or are you just gonna make me wait until I see it again? I think we all know that the answer is gonna make me wait until I see it again. Well,
With those creatures, crafted into killers, running
right, let's
free,
let this play out
the
first.
bottle ship had been turned into a nightmare replica of Zebus. And then here came Adam and the others. At this rate, the plan the Federation wanted to keep so secret would be revealed. So they sent in an assassin. Someone to wipe out any survivors, as well as anyone who learned about the secret project. KG, James, Anthony, and Adam. Could one of them really be a traitor? Until I found out who it was, I decided to call the traitor the Deleter.
The Deleter.
On top of everything,
My God.
I started to think about that woman. Was she the one who sent the distress signal? And could she be the person in charge here, Madeline Bergman? Either way, I knew I had to protect her. She would be targeted again. And she wasn't the only one in danger. I, too, would be considered a threat here.
All right. Well. Oh, there goes someone else. Who was that? I don't know. The game's not going to tell me. Alright, well... with this new twist in the plot, and with the save room right here, I think this is where I'm going to call it for the day. I don't think I have it in me to play too much more. Tony, you mean Anthony? The guy who calls Samus Princess? Well, we'll see. We'll see you next time, possibly. I don't remember how much of this game is left, but I figure it's a fair bit. And next time is going to be on Friday. Now I'm done for today. The deleter. God, I'm still not over it. So yeah, thanks for joining me on another adventure. Yeah, Anthony does seem pretty good. Computer, stop it. Don't do it again. It did it again. Rude. I'll go out with a brief mention of Anthony. When he made his appearance in the trailer for this game, when it was announced, everyone had a big old laugh about how he said, "Remember me." You know, when he takes off his visor. Everyone laughed because, well, that was the first time any fans had ever seen him ever. There was literally no one who could possibly remember him. He just came out acting like an old friend. Which, at least from Samus's perspective, he is. Anyway. It's fun thinking about that again. So, alright. So let's do the sign off again for real. Thank you for tuning in for, well, I don't want to say enjoying this game, but joining me in reliving this game, to put it politely. On Friday, I think I'm going to shoot for around the same time again, 1:30, because I don't want to have, you know, I don't want to go too long with all this. I can only tolerate so much. And, let's see. I believe the polite thing to do is, send viewers elsewhere. Let me check what's going on my end. Who am I following? I know it should be time for Max and Chachi to start soon, right? Unless I missed something. Which is entirely possible. So I know this is extremely thrilling for an ending, but alright, well... oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just send things over to Max and Chachi for now. They'll be starting very shortly with Dragon's Dogma, with their Max's very, very excellent character, Max Bison. So, yeah, there we go. I'm sure it'll technically work. So, yeah, hope to see you all next time when maybe, or maybe not, we'll find out more about the Deleter. God, what a stupid name. Alright, see you then. Bye.